Picture someone throwing everything they've got at you, baiting, provoking, pushing every button they know, and your only move is to look right past them, as if they simply don't exist in the room. That stillness isn't weakness. That stillness is a weapon. But here's what no one tells you up front. This weapon has a sharp edge on both sides, and if you don't know how to hold it, it will cut you before it ever cuts them. Because choosing to go silent on someone isn't a passive thing. It's an active psychological strike. The instant you pull your attention away from a person, you don't leave them in peace. You leave them in free fall. You wake up the loudest monster inside them, the voice that asks, over and over, do I even matter? And once that voice starts running, it doesn't stop on its own. It spirals. It feeds on itself. But where that spiral leads and how dangerous it gets is the part most people never bother to explain. Keep watching, because this is where it gets real. Let me ask you something first. Why does being ignored feel like it cuts deeper than being insulted? Deeper than being yelled at, sometimes even deeper than a physical blow? What actually happens inside a person when they're simply left unacknowledged? The answer goes all the way back to how we're built. From the moment we're born, acknowledgement isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's terrifying because the moment you go quiet on someone, you don't just cause pain, you start a cycle inside their mind that keeps turning long after you've moved on. The cycle goes like this. Confusion hits first, why is this happening? Then overthinking creeps in, did I say something? Did I do happening? When it becomes a pattern, a person arrives at a crossroads, and this is the part almost nobody talks about honestly. Some people fold inward. The ongoing silence hollows them out. Overthinking becomes their permanent state. Anxiety grows. And in serious cases, it slides into something much darker: isolation, depression, a complete loss of confidence in who they are. Casual, thoughtless ignoring can be the invisible thing that breaks someone you never even intended to harm. But others take that same pain and compress it into something else entirely. They make a private, iron-quiet promise to themselves, I will prove it. And then they disappear into focus. The students who were overlooked, dismissed, treated like background noise, those are often the same ones who emerge later with something undeniable. They built a fire in the exact place where they once felt invisible. Being ignored either breaks a person or builds them into someone. Pride, passing conflicts. And in doing that, they throw away the precision that makes it effective. There are situations where ignoring is the exact right call. The person who can wasting your clarity on fires that don't need you is a choice you can stop making today. But there are times when ignoring becomes the trap. You're setting for silence is not coldness. The people who genuinely add to your life deserve. Here's the final thing I want to leave with you. In life, you are constantly facing two forces, people trying to pull you down and situations draining your energy. You can fight action as energy transferred. The more you respond, the more you belong to them. Ignoring, when used with intention, is not about punishing people. It is about protecting your peace. It is about guarding your focus. It is about making you step fully into your own power.